Hello, everyone. What's going on? My name's Rygos Pop, and well, it's that time again. Time to do the movie collection on this shelf. So let me get down. Okay, starting off on the top row, I have an 8 Films to Die For After Dark Horror Fest free pack, which has Autopsy, The Broken, Slaughter, Perkins 14, Voices from Within, and A Dying Breed. I think this is the one with Lee Winnell, so yeah. Oh. The Hamiltons. 1408 with John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. 2001 Maniacs with Robert Englund. Nice. All My Friends Are Dead by Marcus Dunstan. Abigail by Radio Silence. The Amityville Terror. Antlers. Alien Romulus, Apartment 7A, a prequel of Rosemary's Baby, Arcadian, As Above, So Below. This movie really terrified me so much. Ash, Audition, Baghead, The Beast Within, Beetlejuice, Blood Diner, Blood Rain 2, Deliverance. Kind of not terrible, if you ask me. The Burbs. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Camp Blood Free for Slaughter. It was a cheesy movie, I'll say. Children of the Corn Genesis. Christmas Evil. Companion. I've not seen Weapons, but I will see it sometime this weekend. So yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon free film pack. The Crow remake with Bill Skarsgård. Cube Zero. Dark House. Again, we don't talk about the director, but Tobin Bell does a solid performance in this movie, so I'll give him that. So yeah. A free film werewolf pack with Dark Wolf, The Howling, and Perfect Creature. The original Dawn of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, Doom, a terrible movie with The Rock and Carl Urban. And I'll tell you what, Carl Urban's going to get a big redemption in October as Johnny Cage. So, yeah. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Dracula Legacy Collection, Dracula Untold, Dreamcatcher, Drop, End of Days, Evil Tunes of David Carradine, The Exorcism, creative title there, director. Exorcist, The Beginning, The First Omen, Final Destination, Bloodlines. Yeah, Final Destination, Bloodlines. Rest in Peace, Tony Todd. Final Exam, Final Girls, Frankenhooker, Frankenstein, The Legacy Collection, Fright Night 2, New Blood, unrated, Frogs, Ribbit, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, The Ginger Dead Man with Gary Busey, Godzilla Cross Kong, The New Empire, Godzilla -1, The Golem, Gothica, Hannibal Rising, Happy Death Day, Hatchet. No, wait, Hatchet Free, my bad. Hard Eyes. I did saw this in theaters in February, and it was an amazing slasher, honestly. Hellboy, The Crooked Man. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Heretic. Oh, hang on, let me go ahead and turn on the light because it's getting a little dark. Oops, sorry, my bad. Okay, much better. Where was I? Oh yeah. The Hills Have Eyes by Wes Craven. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. Snoop Dogg's Who of Horror, or simply Who of Horror. And Horror of Dracula, starring Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. In which, if you know those two, then they're already known in the Star Wars legacy. So, yeah. Okay, second row. Okay, I have House, The Human Centipede first sequence. Heads up, guys. Next month, it'll mark the the 1 year anniversary, I included this controversial movie to my collection. So, yeah. Hush by Mike Flanagan. I, Frankenstein. In a Violent Nature. The Invisible Man Legacy Collection. Immaculate, starring Sydney Sweeney. Jack Frost. Again, this is not the Michael Keaton film. This is the 96 movie. It's basically Child's Play, but with a snowman. Late Night with the Devil. A great movie, but I heard that there was some controversy surrounding it. Namely, the use of free images that were generated by AI. Long Legs. Triple feature pack, which is the Man-Eater series. I have Behemoth, Roadkill, and Ferocious Planet. Mars Attacks. Maxine. The Midnight Meat Train, based on a story by Clive Barker. I actually watched this and it was just downright terrifying, honestly. The Monkey by Osgood Perkins, based on a story by Stephen King and produced by the one and only James Wan. Monster Summer with Mel Gibson. The Mummy Legacy Collection. Needful Fiends. Never Let Go. Night Beast. The Night House, starring Rebecca Hall. Night of the Blood Beast. Night of the Comet. Nosferatu 1922. Then the remake. And the new one. Oddity. Omen 4, The Awakening. Onibaba. Open Water 1 and 2. P2 and Trailer Park of Terror, a double feature pack. Peeping Tom. The Phantom of the Opera from 1924 with Lon Chaney. And of course, the one from the 1940s, 1943 in fact. Piranha. Poker Night, the 2008 remake of Prom Night, Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, A Quiet Place Day 1, Rabid Grannies, Raw, I need to watch this soon, Red Dragon, Redneck Zombie, so crack open a beer, y'all. The Robert Ford film pack, Rogue Unrated, Rosario, The Rule of Jenny Penn, Rumpelstiltskin from 1995. I need to watch this soon. Santa's Sleigh, a pretty good, fun Christmas slasher. See No Evil 2 of Kang, The Scorpion King 5-film collection, Scouts Guide to Zombie Apocalypse, Sharknado, Shark Attack free film pack, which has 2 out Shark Attack, Mega Shark vs. Crocosaurus, and Shark Island. I watched this and 2 out Shark. It was stupid, but stupid in a good way. Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. Sinners. I heard a lot of good things about this movie. Smile 2. Speak No Evil, the remake with James McAvoy. Spontaneous. Sting. Stir of Echoes. Stop Motion. The Stepfather with Terry O'Quinn. The remake with Dylan Walsh. The Strangers Chapter 1. Looking forward to Chapter 2, if that's my interest. And of course, the Oscar-winning and nominated for Best Picture, The Substance. Really, really love this movie. It was solid. I love it how the director's going in the right direction with this movie. And finally, the final row. I have Summer of Blood, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, The Taking of Deborah Logan, Tarot, The Tattooist, Tenebrae by Dario Gento, Terrifier Free. I enjoy this gory Christmas slasher because art really brings terror and gore to the holiday season. Terror Creatures from the Grave, The Terror of Boris Karloff, TerrorVision, The Video Dead. I got this at the King of Horrors convention earlier this year. The Town that Dreaded Sundown, with the artwork by the one and only Ralph McQuarrie. Yes, the Ralph McQuarrie, the guy who made all the concept arts for Star Wars. That's him. Titan or Titan with Vincent Linden. Tomei double feature, which has Tomei Beginning and Tomei Revenge. Trackman. Trek with Jamie Kennedy. So, yeah. Troma's War, aka the birthday movie. I actually love it. It's a fun movie. Truth or Dare by Blumhouse. Twin Peaks by Walk With Me. Rest in peace to David Lynch. The Unborn. Until Dawn. I did play the video game, and the movie was actually all right, honestly. Upgrade by Lee Winnell. Vampire Circus. Vertigo. VHS Beyond. The Vincent Price 4-film collection. The Warlock Trilogy. The Watchers. Werewolves with Frank Grillo. Witchcraft Part 2, The Temptress. The Wolfman Legacy Collection. The 2010 remake and the 2025 reboot. Zombie Island Massacre. And funny enough, Zombie Strippers. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of this movie collection video. More movies will come soon, like Betwixt Now and Sunrise. And of course, the Toxic Avenger remake and the FNAF 2 movie. Until then, guys, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Peace.